What's going on, boxing fans? It's Kenneth, SBN Boxing. Let's speak boxing. Let's speak about Canelo Alvarez. Let's speak about Austin Trout. Let's speak about Miguel Cotto. Let's speak about Timothy Bradley. But let's talk boxing in general. You can visit us on the web at www.sbnboxing.com. Friend request, subscribe. But let's start off with Saul Canelo Alvarez. What's going on with Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez, May 4th, free set for the MGM Grand. He's 99% sure that he's going to take on Austin Trout. Austin Trout's a hell of a matchup. Matter of fact, it's going to be the biggest test of his entire career. He pulled off the victory against Sugar Shane Mosley. A lot of people question that because Sugar Shane Mosley was over the hill. He pulled off the victory against Jose de Lopez. A lot of people question that and upset about that just because Jose de Lopez had to move up into weight division. Yes, he pulled up the victory against Victor Ortiz, which Canelo Alvarez was waiting on, but Victor Ortiz was a heavier opponent, so he can make that 154. So Jose de Lopez coming up in two weight divisions definitely has the disadvantage in that fight. So yes, myself and a lot of people, boxing fans, a lot of friends and family already knew that Jose de Lopez was going to lose that fight. So whatever, Canelo, you got to win. So what? But anyways, Canelo Alvarez not to take anything from him. He's definitely a hell of a fighter, but he has to be tested. You know, he's going to be the next Golden Boy. He's going to be the next Oscar de la Hoya. So he's definitely going to be tested. Now, Canelo Alvarez pulled up the victory against Miguel Cotto. Austin Trout pulled out the victory against Miguel Cotto. Austin Trout was the underdog in that fight. Austin Trout looked good. He's a natural 154. He had the height advantage, reach advantage. He was definitely looking fast. He was quick. And just pulled up the upset victory against Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto was lined up to take on Saul Canelo Alvarez. That fight's definitely not going to happen. Canelo Alvarez said, you know what? Back-to-back losses. Cotto lost to Mayweather. Cotto lost to Austin Trout. Cotto needs to get a win underneath his belt before I go ahead and take him on. And that came from Canelo Alvarez, which I respect. But anyways, Canelo Alvarez taking on Austin Trout, that's definitely a fight to watch. I will be getting twisted. I will be partying. I would definitely want to see that fight. That's a fight to see. Canelo Alvarez, I have them my fight prediction. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to pull off that victory. I've seen Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto look good against him. I've seen opportunity. Miguel Cotto putting him away, Austin Trout away. He just couldn't pull the trigger. You know, he couldn't finish him off whatsoever. He worked the body good, but he just couldn't finish him off. I think Canelo Alvarez has the ability to go ahead and finish off Austin Trout. But Austin Trout is a 154. He has the height advantage. He has the reach advantage. He's quick. He knows how to box. And, you know, we'll see what's going on. What's going on with Miguel Cotto, though? Miguel Cotto lost to Canelo Alvarez. He lost to Mayweather. He's still with Pedro Diaz. Yes, he beat Margarito. So he has that 1-2 record with Pedro Diaz, but he just doesn't know if he's going to continue with Pedro Diaz. He has back-to-back losses. He's going to fight anywhere in October or November. You just don't know. I think Cotto should go down in 147 weight division and see what he can, you know. But regardless of what he does, everyone's going to watch Miguel Cotto. He's definitely a big draw, so whoever he fights, people are going to watch. Timothy Bradley, what's going on with Timothy Bradley? Timothy Bradley he's supposed to take on Devin Alexander. I don't even know what happened in that fight. Bob Arum, top rank, didn't make that fight happen. Now Mayweather might be taking on Timothy Bradley. I see little articles and shit like that saying that Devin Alexander and Mayweather be a good fight, and this is good reason for no. There's no good reason for Mayweather to take on Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander is a C-class fighter. Mayweather is money. Mayweather needs to make money. Needs to fight the A-listed fighters, and that's it. Devin Alexander, you're not out there, man. So, anyways, I'm not even talking about that. Let's talk about Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley said with Bob Arum, he might. This is a big might, which I'm completely shocked. March 16th to take on Euclid Gamboa. Now Gamboa, he's a smarter opponent. He's smaller. He's way smaller. A lot of people saying that Gamboa, Timothy Bradley's a bum. Timothy Bradley's good. I think he did good against Manny Pacquiao. He lost to Manny Pacquiao, but I think he did good against Manny Pacquiao. Nobody wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao, but he looked good. He was quick. He was fast. He was strong. But Gamboa has to move up 3 weight divisions to take on Timothy Bradley. That's just too much. I think Gamboa would have had a problem against Brandon Rios. I think he would have did good against Brandon Rios. But Brandon Rios' power would have been a problem. And he had to move up in 2 weight divisions to take that fight. But he's going to move up in 3 weight divisions to take on Timothy Bradley. I think Timothy Bradley, that's just disrespectful, you know. For some people are just saying that Gamboa, his last fight, he looked sloppy. To me, he looked sloppy. He pulled off the victory. He looked quick. He looked fast. But his punching power was okay, but he was winded. He was definitely winded. He was tired. To fight Timothy Bradley is just going to be just as fast. He's going to be just as strong. And this dude's going to fight 15, 20 rounds on your ass, Gamboa. And Gamboa has to move up in weight. I just don't see. No, Gamboa is good. Gamboa is actually one of my favorite boxers out there. This Cuban boy is bad, but I think he just needs to kick it down a notch, take on Adrian Broner, the 135 weight division, and stick down there. I think it's too much of a jump. I think 50's, just throwing him out there. He was calling out Mayweather. Mayweather's too much for Gamboa. But maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know what you guys think. This is Kenneth SBN Boxing. Friend request, subscribe. Visit us on the web at www.sbnboxing.com. Have a good one. Let me know what you guys think.